Started. Welcome to our product passion. Today we're going to be talking about the Soul PowerChi. We know we're all excited about this because it's in the weight loss program that everybody is starting. So that's exciting. Okay, so we are going to start with a video. Let's see here.
Metabolism. A lot of people talk about it, but few truly understand it. What's worse, many of us unwittingly damage our own metabolism through poor eating and unhealthy diets. A healthy metabolism produces efficient energy and helps you maintain your optimal weight. Soul PowerChi is a 100% plant source formula that provides the nutritional elements, including 2 adaptogens, necessary for the body and mind to readjust and retain proper metabolism. The Adaptive Metabolic Energy Blend in PowerChi contains yerba mate, apple cider vinegar powder, red beetroot, Coleus forskolii, rooibos tea, and green tea extracts. It also includes the adaptogens nopal cactus and ashwagandha. It even contains a heat-resistant probiotic. Adding PowerChi to your daily regimen can result in healthy and sustainable weight management, increased stamina, and improved mental focus. This blend is the first of its kind adaptogen-powered mind and body weight management product. Soul PowerChi is a truly unique herbal formula that can help you reestablish your truly unique metabolism.
Okay. Awesome. Hold on real quick. Here. Oh no. Hold on, bear with me. Okay, can you see the screen? Is it showing, Tammy, or no?
No, I just see our Zoom screen. Is that what you mean?
Okay. Yeah. Okay, awesome.
It's just
all right.
us.
Okay. All right. So that's just a little bit of information about the PowerChi. And some of you guys might have tried it and some might not have. But we know how important a healthy metabolism is. And a lot of us are fighting an uphill battle because of things we might have inherited, the way our metabolisms are slow. Maybe some of us need to eat less, eat more, but a healthy metabolism produces energy efficiently and helps you maintain your optimal weight. And so Soul PowerChi is 100% plant-sourced formula that provides the nutritional elements, which it also has 2 adaptogens that are necessary for the mind and the body to be able to readjust and retain proper metabolism. So when you add this to your daily regimen, it can really make a difference in maintaining and creating the weight that is a healthy weight. And it's really first of its kind because it's adaptogen powered. And so we're going to talk a little bit about what is in PowerChi and how it can help us. Like I said, this is one of the products in the weight loss program. So at the end, we'll talk about that, those that haven't registered yet for the weight loss challenge, because it's something that's starting April 5th. So that's exciting. So the ingredients that PowerChi has, the first one is it has yerba mate. So a lot of us are familiar with yerba mate because it is in the cinnamate. And what yerba mate does is it helps, it actually contains 24 vitamins and minerals. Also chromium, which chromium really helps balance the blood sugar. It has 15 amino acids, and it's among the most nutritious of all plants. So yerba mate contains naturally occurring caffeine. So some people will say, oh, I can't do that. I can't do any caffeine. But when it's naturally occurring and it has a unique nutritional profile, which yerba mate does, the caffeine is naturally occurring and it's surrounded by vitamins and minerals. So it has a different effect on the body. So you won't have this peak, this crash like you do with regular caffeine. And so it really helps to boost energy, it helps boost metabolism, and it really helps with mental focus without feeling stressed and jittery like you would from other caffeine sources. Apple cider vinegar, a lot of us are familiar with this. This provides many health benefits, which is proven by scientific research to really help maximize weight loss. It helps with healthy blood sugar. It helps with detox. It helps with the circulatory system, with heart support, and it even has some antibacterial properties in it as well. It also has red beetroot powder and extract, which is very rich in nitrates and potassium. It helps with the blood vessels. It helps to support the circulation. It's really good for healthy blood pressure, and it helps with fatigue, which who isn't tired these days? So this is, I mean, all of these formulas are in this one. So this is really powerful. Nopal, a lot of us are familiar with this. Cactus, it has adaptogenic and immune properties. It has amino acids and vitamins to help oxidative stress. So that helps fight against free radicals, which every second of our lives, we're affected by free radicals in the air we breathe, food we eat, our cell phones, our microwaves, everything imaginable. So this is really, really important. It also helps with circulation and digestion. It also has coleus forskelly. I don't even know how to pronounce it. And it's a compound that increases the activity of silic adenosine. I can't even say it, forget it. Anyways, it helps regulate the metabolism of glucose. Okay, we understand that. Proteins and lipids, as well as a function of hormones like adrenaline. Okay, then we also have ashwagandha, rubiose, and green tea. So that's a powerful adaptogenic herb. Ashwagandha, we're all familiar with that. And it has key antioxidants to help the body balance energy and mood for sustained metabolism. I'm having issues today. Those words threw me off already. Metabolic, hello, support. Oh, good. This one's always fun. Okay, so let's go with fruitin reishi. We'll just say the last part. Okay, and it helps to support the absorption of calcium, magnesium, and potassium. And it helps the body naturally produce vitamin B12. And that we know helps with energy and with the nervous system and with stress, as well as the immune system. That does a lot of different things. So that is just a little bit about what PowerChi does. And I am going to turn it over to Tammy to share her experience with that. And then we're going to share something else that's really awesome after that.
Well, I started taking PowerChi probably for my weight. I just could not, no matter, and I don't eat much sugar, but it didn't matter. It was just not falling off. And when we went to the when it was released, we went to the convention where it was released. One of the things that she said, Dr. Allison, who formulated it, she said, is it should help you with motivation. So for me, a lot of what my depression and anxiety had to do with how it affected me was I lacked motivation. I could not literally get out of the chair and get anything done. I could not even think. I was so overwhelmed about what to do next. And when I started taking the PowerChi, that is the first thing I noticed. Before the weight, before the metabolism, before anything else, is what it did for me was it helped me to focus. It lifted my brain fog. It helped me to almost like in my mind, make a list and be able to check it off and get it done. So it definitely gave me the motivation and focus to actually get things done. So that's what I noticed first about it. But then also with metabolism, and I never have had a bad metabolism. I thought it worked pretty good. And, you know, these last couple of years, it just was kaput. This helped me so much. And someone had said in the beginning that one of the things they learned about PowerChi was if you took it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, it would help more with your metabolism and weight loss than taking it with food. And so that's what I started doing, is I started taking it on an empty stomach first thing in the morning before anything else. And that helped me the most. I didn't know at the time that one of the reasons why I loved it so much was it had ashwagandha in it, which I knew before I even started Soul. Ashwagandha was an herb that I loved that worked on me. So the ashwagandha in here to me helped me even with my depression. And it also helps with your immune system. You mentioned that, but when I looked at everything after I started taking it, I realized that's why it's helping me with my depression. It's helping me with my motivation. It's helping me lose weight. It's helping me think clear. So whenever I do like my lives and I talk about my favorite product, this is my sole favorite product, because I kind of feel like in my go bag, if I had nothing else, I would put this in there and it would help me with the whole gamut. So I just feel like this is, I don't know, the be all end all of herbs, if you want, in my opinion. I love this product.
Thank you, Tammy. Okay, now I'm going to share a video from our very own Michelle Stewart, where she talks about the PowerChi and how it helped her.
Stewart has to say about PowerChi and how it's impacted her.
Hi everyone. I wanted to do a video for Val about PowerChi today, but the only time I had was on my walk. So here we go. I'm going to take you on my walk with me, with my dog. That's why there's a lot of jerking here. So PowerChi, I have been using that faithfully probably since April, May. And in that time, I have lost between 40 and 50 pounds. Now, PowerChi, in my opinion, is a big part of that. It's not the reason, I didn't use PowerChi to lose weight. And I say in even one of my other videos, because I am doing a weight loss class, no supplement, no food that even has been shown to be metabolism regulating can outpace a poor diet. But when you combine a good diet, whole foods, and you combine ingredients that help regulate the metabolism like PowerChi, it is a powerful combination. So I'm in a group where people are losing a lot of weight doing intermittent fasting and low carb. And you're going to stall. If you do that and you're losing a lot of weight, you will stall. But what I have found is that with PowerChi, I don't stall as much as others do. In fact, I actually don't think a stall is really a bad thing. I think of it more like, this is how I play little tricks with my mind, is I think of it more as there's some remodeling work going on the inside. And so a stall is just fine. And with PowerChi, what I'm noticing is that even though I might stall, I'm not stalling as long as others, but also I'm just noticing that it's changing the composition of my body. I don't know if that makes sense. It's kind of hard to put that into words, but I am loving PowerChi. So a lot of people might take it just for energy because it does have things in there to boost the energy. But I know the apple cider vinegar, the beetroot, it's so good for your body, for, blood sugar and so many things. So I'm loving it. What I've discovered, and this is really important, I probably should have started out with this, is that when I first started taking it, I was taking it with food. And I wasn't noticing a big difference. So, I don't know, somebody said something or some idea popped into my head to do it on an empty stomach. Game changer for me. I mean, I love taking it on my stomach, on an empty stomach, and I take 3 in the morning. So anyway, this is about 3 minutes. It might be too long. Anyway, I love it. Try it.
Okay. Thank you, Michelle. She doesn't know she was on today. So those are just a couple of experiences. So I also wanted to open it up if there's anyone that has any experiences that they would like to share so far, or anything that, any comments or questions that you have about it, feel free to raise your electronic hand. Or Tammy, if you had any more. Anyway, if anybody has anything they'd like to share about it. Maria?
I did want to say one more.
Oh,
Okay, go ahead.
okay. Maria?
No, go ahead. I'll say something in the end.
Yes, I actually have a question. For example, I take high blood pressure pills, and I take them in the morning. If I was to take these on an empty stomach, would it interfere with the medication? What do you think?
You have any thoughts on that, Tammy? You're muted.
I'd like to research that and just double check that. All of our products, because of the adaptogens, are always working to balance you, so I would say no. But before I said anything, that to me is a big one to get right. So I can double check with, some of our sources to make sure, and look up in our experiences page, because I've actually believe I've seen that in there. Because when I started it, it gave me so much energy, and my husband is on blood pressure medicine. And when he started it, he just popped 4, like it says on the bottle. So he was like the little Energizer bunny that, it's like, what is wrong with you? And he had taken 4. It did not affect his blood pressure, but I still will double check that. We were in Cancun, and he was like, hey, let's go. And I'm like, calm down, take 2. So I will double check that for you, Maria. Great question.
Okay, thank you.
Helen, I have a question.
Me, on the other hand, I get jittery very quickly. And I understood that it doesn't make you jittery or anything like that, but should I start off with like 1 instead of taking like 3? What is your suggestion?
Yeah, I can answer that. And then anybody else too, but I am affected the same way. I have to be super careful and go very slow, because my heart already gets jittery easily. I have to stop at 1 cup of coffee, and I started with just 1 in the morning. I'm up to 2 in the morning, and some days I will take 2 early afternoon, and I'm okay. But I am definitely one that had to take it slow. So I would definitely suggest start off with 1 and then ease in, see how you do, and even maybe do 1 for a week or 2, and then add in your second one, see how you do. And if you don't need it, back off. But I've got to be super careful. And I can even take it 2 in the morning and then have my cup of coffee, and I'm okay. And I'm super sensitive. So I don't know if anybody had any other thoughts on that.
I agree with that. I'm sensitive to things. And so I always start small with everything. There's a balancing that goes on with this too. Just like all of Soul's products, they work on a cellular level, and they're strong. And so sometimes, we want to really start slow. That's how I have to do things. So listen to your body. Just listen to what you think you need and do that.
Can I say something real quick?
Of course.
I just wanted to speak to Maria. We've always kind of defaulted at Soul to also, anytime medication's involved, to just talk to your doctor. Let them know the ingredients that you want to take, and they'll let you know if there's any contraindications. I've also used, I can't think of the website right now, but you can Google it, where you can put herbs in, and it will let you know if there's any contraindications with herbs and certain medications. But just to be on the safe side, we always also say, like, check with your doctor, to be safe.
Okay, thank you.
Gwen?
I believe I've also heard Val and different ones say to take things about an hour apart from your medication. So I don't know if that would be the same with this, but I would assume if it doesn't counteract, I would still space it out and not take it at the same time as a medication, just to be on the safe side.
Yeah, very true.
And Gretchen chatted that she also has heard it recommended that you drink it with lots of water. Probably having to do with what Helen said with the jitteriness. And I know on some of the webinars about the yerba mate, because we use the whole plant, the type of caffeine that's in there that Rachel spoke about is actually called matine, and how it affects your body is different. It's more sustained as opposed to the up and drop. That they're now finding that it's a little different than just plain caffeine. So that might be why it's more sustainable than the other, but I would still take it slow like we suggested.
Thank you, Tammy. Rosa?
I really liked your story, Tammy, because I too don't have very much motivation as far as exercise and trying to lose weight. I just kind of give up on that, because I'm like, okay, I'm a age of a grandma or whatever. But I'll see a picture and I'm like, oh, I want to lose some weight. So I can't wait to try this and have it help my motivation and just my energy, and not focus so much on losing the weight. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear everybody's results from the products. And I don't know how many have gotten the weight loss program, but we're excited about that. Yeah, you want to drink a lot of water, definitely. It helps things flow properly. It's all part of it, getting the systems regulated. Awesome. Well, thank you for sharing that, Gretchen and Rosa. All right. So let's see. Anybody else have any questions or comments? Let's see. I don't see any. All right. So if you haven't, oh, Maria.
Yes, one last question. So does it make you thirsty, or you just recommend to drink lots of water?
You
Because
definitely,
I know like some pills, like diet pills, will make you thirsty, but in this particular one, the PowerChi, will it make you thirsty, or you just want to drink extra water?
yeah, I haven't found that it makes you thirsty. It's just, the more water you drink, the more it's going to digest, the more your body's going to absorb it, the better results you're going to get. So, yeah, I mean, I haven't found that. I don't know, Tammy.
No, I haven't found that either. And just looking back at some of the past webinars, 2 products in there have a plant-based, the plants have naturally occurring potassium, which you need for hydration. So automatically it's going to give you the potassium that you need. So I would think almost it would be the opposite, but since you're taking something new, make sure you drink, lots of water with it. And just to even get it, into your body better, but you should actually feel better and more hydrated. I don't know about anybody else, but as I've gotten older, that's one of the side effects that I've seen is I am naturally just dehydrated. As I have to work to stay hydrated, and this one will help you with that. It'll help you with a lot of things that potassium helps with.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. All right. Well, I hope that gave you guys some information. And if you need any help with joining the Soul Fit Challenge, go to your upline and they'll help you with that. You can get registered. They're going to be giving away prizes. But the most important thing is that we're going to be feeling good and taking control of our health. There's a Facebook group that you can join. If you haven't joined, just let whoever invited you know. They can help get you added to the Facebook group. There will be a lot of support. There will be recipes. There will be just some really great inspirational information. We need that support right now. And this isn't going to be about the number on a scale. This is going to be about the non-scale victories, the changes we're making, the way we're feeling. That's what matters. And so I like that way of looking at things. We've all done it the wrong way, but we want to do it the right way. And we want to get ourselves balanced mentally and emotionally and physically. And so that's what Soul is about. So if you haven't already entered into it, let us know. We'll help you get registered. It's free. And the more support we can give one another, the better. So thank you all for joining. It was so nice to see everyone. And those of you that are specialists or are interested in being a specialist, this Friday at 2:30 Pacific Standard Time will be our specialist meeting. We also have our Introduction to Soul Opportunity Meeting. It's the first Friday of every month, which happens to be this Friday. So at 2:30 Pacific Standard Time, we have our 30-minute personal growth specialist meeting. We will take a 30-minute break and we will come back at 3:30 for our Introduction to Soul Opportunity Meeting. So please, please invite people to that. Feel free to come to the specialist meeting also. That's a different link. And you will not be sorry. It will be really good. Right now, more than ever, we really need sources of income and people need relief from the things they're going through mentally and emotionally and physically. So it's just a good opportunity to let people know what soul is about. All right, so thank you guys so much for joining us. Oh, the wheel, hello, don't leave. We have the wheel of fun, the wheel of fun. Who is gonna win? And it's gonna be the PowerChi. So who's gonna win? Okay, Natalie, it's all you. Can't see.
Michelle.
Oh. Michelle, yay, Michelle.
Michelle Curtis, right?
Yes.
Awesome, congratulations, Michelle. The PowerChi is yours.
Yep, Michelle Curtis is on here. Yay,
Okay.
congratulations.
Okay, good. All right, we'll get your info
I
and
have
get
her
that
info.
to you, Michelle. Congratulations.
And I have an info sheet. If anybody wants to see exactly what's in it, I can forward it to whoever as well.
All right. Okay, well, thank you everyone for joining us. It was wonderful to see you. And we will hopefully see you on Friday. And don't forget about the 2 meetings on Friday, okay? Thank you.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye, thanks, everyone.
everybody.
Have a good day.